Do you know a good dentist? This is Paul, Dr. Nacho Goodman. I just turned 45 years old. And back in the day when I was 8 years old, people would say to my dad, do you know a good dentist? And he was an amazing dentist in person out there on those soccer fields, coaching sports. There really was no internet back there in the 1980s. So now people are asking that online. And I'm so excited to be talking with Teeth Talk girl Whitney and Alex about Teeth Talk ads, a way for you to get your practice seen and get that recommendation from people asking, do you know a good dentist online? Whitney, share with us a minute. I love your videos. I love what you bring to our space. You're super fun. Just orient our audience, who you are, what you do out there, and a little bit about Teeth Talk ads.
Totally. So thank you so much for having us. I'm Whitney. I'm a dental hygienist, and it all started on when I created my YouTube channel, Teeth Talk. I was making dental health videos, like what's the difference between plaque and tartar, and how to use an electric toothbrush, right? Things like very demonstration, things like that. So I just kind of turned frequently asked questions from when I'm at work with my patients. I turn those questions into answers on my videos. So it's really awesome. That's what I've been doing. It makes me really happy. I get comments daily, like things, people have said things like, I haven't been to the dentist in 10 years. You motivated me to finally call and schedule an appointment. So that kind of stuff kind of started happening. And then that's kind of where Alex comes in, is when viewers started asking for more dental topics. That was great. I continued to create, making videos. But then the questions I started getting got very specific. People started to individually reach out, asking me treatment planning questions for their individual mouth. And obviously all I can do was recommend that they see their dentist, right? And then after that, then people started asking for specific dental office recommendations, literally like, are you in the LA area, or are you in Miami, or where can I find a good dentist? I need implants. I need this, I need that. So that's kind of when all that kind of happened. That was my, I guess.
I like it when I also think patients have this like unrealistic notion that we know everyone in the dental field, right? Like, you know this dentist, but you've created a way to connect us, and that's what I do on Dental Nachos. And I think you should be really proud of yourself of getting people to go back to the dentist for any reason, because it's not easy for people to do. And I know you are just super humble, but I want to ask, I know you have a few YouTube followers. How many people follow your channel?
Right now, I think on YouTube we have like 305,000.
So 305,000 people are paying attention. And you like me, dentists are allowed to have fun too. Dentists, I always say, we can take helping people seriously, but we don't have to take ourselves so seriously. So I appreciate you bringing the fun to dentistry. So now, Alex, tell us where you come in the Teeth Talk ads world.
Yeah, so for Teeth Talk ads, with all these, folks reaching out, asking for, dental practices, dental treatment plans, and things like that, on our website, we created a way for individual dental practices to advertise really on top of our content. So we, over the past 5 years, kind of created a mega dental blog, and people reach out asking all the time, just moved to Dallas. Do you know any dentists in this area, in the Dallas area, and things like that? So we created a way for dental practices to advertise locally on top of our content. And I think that's one of the really cool things that we can do, is we geo-target, those practices. So if someone's based in, New York City, they're not seeing dental ads for, dental practices in LA, because no one is going to, maybe a few people will jump on an airplane for, some implants and things like that for some specialty dentists across the country. But, for typical cleanings and things like that, people are going to go, within about a 5-10 mile radius.
People want a trusted resource near them. I also think, you've seen what's happened over the pandemic. People are moving a lot. So you think, oh, they can ask someone in their town. What if they don't have any friends in their town? Whitney's their friend on the internet, right? You're their internet friend. So you're able to kind of get people to pay attention to your dental office that might not ever see it. Now, I know you're dentist people. Hygienists, they're not the easiest people either, Whitney. You're not so easy either. They love details, right? They love details inside of the detail. What's the pocket depth on 15 distal buccal? You're working on 30. I still need to know, right? We're not normal, okay? We're not normal. So just you're working with our office. One of our offices, Ewing Dental Associates, is working with you guys. So let's just say I'm in Philadelphia, my favorite place, that movie Philadelphia with Denzel Washington. He would say, explain it to me like I'm a 4-year-old. So I'm using your service. Explain to me like I'm a 4-year-old what's going to happen. I have a dental practice, Ewing Dental Associates. For our audience out there, how does that work?
Yeah. It's a great example and perfect timing with you all joining the platform last week. So it's a subscription model. So it's just like any kind of Netflix or Spotify subscription service that we all know today. You sign up, we work with you to create dental ads for your practice. We can take the images right off your website if you have some nice images that you want to use, and our in-house ad team will actually create ads custom for you. We turn them back around to you in about 24, 48 hours typically. And we just say, hey, do you like these ads? Do you want to change anything on these ads? We could, if there's any dental office specific, things you want to add, like, hey, come in for a free teeth whitening in the month of October, things like that. We could add custom creative ads messaging right there. And then we could also take it off the following month. Once the practice says, yes, these ads look good, we get them up on our website and across YouTube, Instagram, things like that. And we just drive traffic directly to your dental practice. So practices, overnight could be, seen to, thousands of potential patients right, in their backyard with usually about a 5-10 mile radius around their practice.
I think what's really cool, and Whitney, you maybe see this as a hygienist, people will come to you and be like, I never knew you were here. And they only live like a mile away from you, because I don't think today's the day they just go driving around town looking for dental offices. So they want this brought to one of their best friends, their phone, right? It's one of my best friends, right? Always something interesting to say, keeps me entertained. So you may as well utilize the power of the phone with up-to-date advertising. What I think is, I'll kind of kindly annoy dentists, and Whitney, you're in an office. Many times dentists will have the TikTok version of technology in their office. They'll have scanners and CBCTs and all these amazing things, but they're doing MySpace advertising, right? They're doing advertising from a yesteryear. And it doesn't fit at all, right? Showcase, you're doing clear aligners, you're doing implants, you're scanning things. These are the things that you're be proud of because they help people. Whitney, as we wrap up a little bit, I want to ask you a little bit more about some of the people asking you questions. What are some of the most common dental questions you get out there as Teeth Talk Girl? Is it mainly about hygiene? Do you get questions about implants, or really anything?
Yeah, it's really anything, but more recently, it's dental anxiety. A lot of people are asking me like, okay, you got me to schedule, but now what? I'm freaking out. You know what I mean? So I made a video recently all about the different anesthesia options. Like there's nitrous, there's this. And I was like, call ahead, ask if they offer that, like just ask, like kind of helping patients be comfortable to whatever procedure they need, to know how to ask and not feel silly for telling the patient that they're nervous, right? I just try to make it clear that you're not silly. A lot of people are nervous, and like, it's awesome that you took the step and made the appointment. So like, now let's figure it out. So like, on top of anxiety, a big one I get is, should I get an implant, like an extraction and an implant, or should I get a root canal and crown? And I'm always like, that is very specific. You need to go to the dentist and like talk about your individual treatment plan, because that's not like a one size fits all, right?
Yeah, but I think it's great. You keep moving them forward, and you keep up their momentum with wanting to take care of their mouth, to chew and smile with confidence. I mean, us dentists, we don't do people favors. Like we're taught in dental school to ask, what's your chief complaint when people come in? It's such a negative question. I always say, hey, I'm Dr. Paul, what can I do to make you happier? And they smile because they don't think of happiness at the dentist. But, we could reframe some of this energy in our dental offices. And you guys are doing such a great job, because you're bringing offices the patients that they really want to see. You're bringing offices the things that they want to do. I know you've been around dentists enough where if you're like, hey, we're going to get you a lot of like number 15 class 2 composites. I'm like, please don't get those other. Like you said, hey, we're going to bring in people to learn about implants and smile enhancement. Of course, we'll do those other procedures as an adjunctive thing, but you can see doing the procedures that bring us value, Alex, and bring us happiness too is important. So my grandmother always said, people are lucky to know me. So people are lucky to know me because you guys are offering Dental Nachos what, Alex? And they sign up. Dentists really love this. They love a deal. Hashtag dentist cheap. So what will they get if they sign up through Dental Nachos?
Yeah, if they sign up through Dental Nachos, they'll get $100 off their first month just by using the promo code Dental Nachos, all one word, in the sign up discount box.
Awesome. And if we have our text teeth to 215-543-6454, my team will send back how to sign up. But if someone just wanted to go directly to a website to find out more about it, how would they do that, Alex?
Yeah, so teethtalkads.com. There's a bunch of information on there. We have some on-demand demos. You can schedule a demo with us and the team to learn more. We're really hands-on throughout the whole process, and really want to bring really good, attractive potential patients to practice near you.
Awesome, guys. Well, keep doing what you're doing. I love it. Glad to be collaborating with you guys, and we'll keep doing great stuff.
Thanks so much for having us.
Thank you for having us.